Hello, hello. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, whatever part of the world it is for you. Hello, hello, hello. I've got my sunnies on today. I've got a filter on today, so the sun is shining. I've got my sunglasses on, and we are talking about the Facebook algorithm. Changes again, guys. It's very hard to keep up. So what I'm here to talk to you about today is tips and tricks for 2019 according to changes to the algorithm. Hello, Sean. How are you? Lovely to see you on live. Thank you for saying hello to Henry. Henry's my little fishy, if you don't know. Hello, Kelly. How are you? Awesome to see you on live. I'm going to get rid of the filter so you can see my face. There we go. Now you can actually see me. How is everybody doing today? I hope you're doing awesome. I hope you're ready for some cool information regarding what you should be concentrating on and what you should stay away from regarding posting on social media according to changes to the algorithm. Now, what I'm going to do with this information, hello Sandrine, how are you? Awesome to see you on live. What I'm going to do, because I've made a commitment to myself and you guys, hello Robin, how are you? Because I've made this commitment to myself and you guys, good to see you on live, Patricia, and happy Saturday for those of you that are in Australia, and happy Friday night for those of you that are in the States, and happy whatever if you're from, Canada or Germany or France or wherever, you are tuning in from. It'll be all different parts of the day depending where you're coming in from. But what I'm going to do to stick to my commitment is I've got 12 tips. Like, this is cool, gutsy stuff that makes a real difference to your posting on social media. But I've got to stick to my commitment of trying only to be here for about 20 minutes or so, and leaving it there because I'm talking too long. It's too difficult it's 12 a.m. in your world, Rob. You guys are just amazing. Sean Midnight, that you stay up and listen to me at midnight. But I reckon you're night owls anyway. And it is a bit easier than when daylight saving kicks in and it's 2 a.m. Midnight's a little bit more reasonable, I reckon. But thank you for joining me. So I'm going to do 6. So I've got 12 tips for you. And this is really important stuff regarding your posting on social media. So I'm going to do 6 here. And I'm going to do 6 in my free group. Sorry, I just got a message, so I was distracted there for a second. The other 6 in my free private community Facebook group called Social Media Strategies for Home Business Owners. So I'm going to jump over there to do the last 6. I'm doing 6 of the 12 here, and I'm going to do the other 6 in the free Facebook group. If you are not in that group, click the link above and get in there. You can click the little box top left hand screen that's got a square in it and another little square. Minimize me, go and find the group and request access all while we're live. This is all the cool stuff that we can do on social media. So I'm just going to give you the 6 tips here, 6 tips over there, so I don't talk here too long. Now, I do want to give you a couple of updates. You need to be staying tuned to me in the next week, guys. The reason for that, we have got over 50 people that are registered to do the next Facebook Live, 21-day Facebook Live video challenge. We want more. I keep losing that feature. Which feature is that? Oh, the one with the square? Ah, you shouldn't. That's interesting. But we've got over 50 people that are joining us for the next Facebook Live video challenge. It's going to be 21 days. I think I've resigned myself to the fact that I'm going to have to create a separate group just for sharing videos. Otherwise, we're going to bombard the social media group with videos, and there's hundreds of people in there that are not participating in the challenge. So leave that with me for a couple of days, but it's amazing. So anybody that wants to join us on the next Facebook Live video challenge that has not let me know yet, put the word challenge down below because you want to be part of this. Do they not want to be part of this, guys? They do. You guys that are on live that have been on it before, comment down below your experience from the last Facebook Live challenge, because I'm telling you, if you guys want to build your business on social media, that's where you need to be. You need to be mastering live. It doesn't mean after the challenge that you need to go live every day. You just need to overcome your fear of going live. You need to know all the technical aspects of going live, what you would talk about going live, and that's all the training that I give you along the way. What do you talk about? All that kind of stuff. So that's why you want to be in a challenge, and you want to be in a challenge where people support each other. So it's going to be amazing. Also next week, opening the evening of the 7th, I think it is, Monday night in the States. It'll be Tuesday morning here, or very midnight, basically Tuesday morning in the UK. I'm opening my new private coaching Facebook group. You want to get in that group in the first 72 hours. The people that are in the first 72 hours will be founding members, and you will get special privileges and pricing and benefits and everything moving forward. But you've only got 72 hours to get in there. So keep your eyes peeled to me next week when that group is open. We want you all in the 72 hours. So, and in January, so that opens next week. The challenge starts the week after. The first boot camp in the new private group is the week after that, which will be a branding boot camp. How do you brand yourself online? Who are you trying to attract? All that kind of stuff. If you want to go into branding and set up a business page deeper than that, then you need to get in my branding course, which starts the week after. It's all happening here, guys. I'm bringing you the goods so you can build your business online. Awesome, awesome stuff. So let's get on to our 6 tips here. If you have not joined me on a live before, it is Helen Martin here. I'm your online crew captain. This is just a bit of fun. We have the palm tree emoji adopted for our page here. So drop me down the palm tree emojis, guys. And if you are part of my free Facebook community called Social Media Strategies for Home Business Owners, then put the fishy down below as well. So the fish is the emoji for our private Facebook community, which is free. The new group that I'm starting next week, which is private coaching, so deeper level again, in me giving you, all sorts of in-depth training about how to build your business online, from branding, attraction marketing, content creation, things like Be Live TV, that I used for the interview with Boyd the other day, all sorts of really cool stuff, Facebook groups, Facebook stories, how you do the things. That's what I'm going to be teaching in that Facebook sort of community. And there it is, Rob. Rob's got it. It was an overwhelming response. Hello, Katrin. Lovely to see you on live. Is the cruise ship is going to be our emoji for the new group, because I keep referring to this cruise ship that we are all going to jump on one day and meet each other when your online businesses are doing really, really well, and so you can afford it, and we can all meet up one day and get on this cruise ship and have a really good holiday together. What do you think? Who's in? Let me know if you're in. So the cruise ship is going to be our emoji for the new private coaching community, because it's very symbolic of what we're doing this all for. I mean, why do we build a business anyway? Because we want to generate income, and we want to build a lifestyle that, is very balanced, and that we have fun, as well as building our business. And when you do it online, then, Sean, we need a name for the cruise ship. Well, there's a challenge. Let me know what you're thinking. I've forgotten what I was going to say now. All good. It doesn't matter. But yeah, when you're building a business online, that you can actually do it from anywhere. So we can be on something like a cruise ship and still be building our business online. Hey, that's the vision. That's the dream. So we are a community of home-based business owners here that are all building our business by leveraging social media. We don't want to annoy anybody about our business. We don't want to chase any of our family and friends. We want to learn how to leverage social media to build our business online. That's what we are here to do, and this is the online crew that we have here. So become an online crew member of our private Facebook community, or the free one, which is called Social Media Strategies for Home Business Owners, and get in that community as well, okay? So let's get on to 6 of the 12 tips that you want to know about. Okay, number 1, I've just got notes just below, so if I'm looking down, that is the reason why. So Karen, hello Anna, how are you? Lovely to see you on live. So I'm loving this. We've got the palm tree, we've got the fish, and we've got the cruise ship. So it's all going on. Amazing stuff. Okay, so posting in your news feed. Listen up, guys. This stuff is important. Posting in your news feed. You do not really want to post any more than a couple of times a day in your personal newsfeed. Okay? So previously, this has been, post as much as you can, be in everyone's face, you got to have multiple content. It's not the way it's moving anymore because of Facebook stories. So if you've got multiple content to put on Facebook, which most people don't, but some people are really overactive on Facebook, you want to put that content in stories. So for your actual Facebook news feed, you should be posting like a couple of times a day, but leave it at that and make that about 6 to 8 hours apart. So don't make those two posts like next to each other or within an hour of each other or even a couple of hours of each other. Just do 2 posts in your news feed, 6 to 8 hours apart. This is not me making this up, guys. This is what I've learned from the gurus. So I'm just passing the information on in all the data that's been collected and all the changes that have been made to the algorithms. Okay, so this is where it comes from. So about twice a day in your news feed, 6 to 8 hours apart. So there's a big gap between your content. Okay, thanks Patricia for noting that down. The rest of your content you want to be in Facebook stories. So if you want to post in Facebook stories, hello Tina, how are you? If you want to post in Facebook stories 10 times a day, go for it. It's where Facebook is giving more exposure and more organic exposure, which is what you want. Okay, we can all have business pages and do paid advertising and boost posts and all those kind of things. If you don't know what you're doing, please don't go there. I will move on to that kind of content, in my private coaching community upcoming. But don't boost posts, don't do business pages and stuff like that unless you get the right skill level to do it. So we're talking about personal pages here. So posting a couple of times a day, 6 to 8 hours apart. The rest put in Facebook stories. That is the new news feed. That is what Facebook is favoring. That's where you're going to get more organic reach, okay? Next week, for those of you that do have business pages, I am going to talk more about Facebook stories in business pages because there's been some changes in the last 2 weeks, okay? So hold on to that thought. Facebook stories on business pages is something I'm going to delve into more, next week. So that's number 1. Number 2. It's an extension of number 1, really. Hello, Cole. Beautiful to see you on live. Big special kiss for you, girl. So the number 1 is, posting only a couple of times in your newsfeed. Because the number 2 thing is, I basically already said it, is post more in stories and post multiple times. It's awesome to get exposure on you, what you're up to. If you think you have a boring life, get over it. Everybody's doing something. You can be in your kitchen. You can have kids. You can be doing something silly. You can do things with filters. You don't have to have an exciting life to use Facebook stories and get exposure and be interesting and creative. So if you're sitting there going, I'm home most of the time, I lead a really boring life, get over it and think creatively because there's always something you can do and creative and a selfie, a filter. There's always something that you can come up with. Hello, Tom. How are you? Live from Houston, Texas. Awesome to see you on. I hope your travels are doing really well at the moment. So post more in the stories and not in your news feed. So that's number 2. Number 3, if you are trying to blend And I am doing a blending boot camp in the private Facebook group that I'm starting next week. If you are blending business and pleasure only with curiosity and intrigue, please stick to the 80-20 rule. You want more personal content on your personal page than you ever want business. So I've looked at a couple of profiles in the last few days, and it just astounds me that people's profiles they're still getting away with post after post after post after post about join my business, best opportunity ever, our owners are the best, our products changing the world. And it's like, you're just destroying our profession. So if you want to blend your business, and I am doing a blending boot camp, so watch out for that in my new private community coming up, is that majority of what is on your personal Facebook feed should be about personal stuff. So only 20% of anything related to curiosity, intrigue, something that you're trying to get across relating to your business. Are you following me? If you're following me, please put the palm tree down below and let me know, because this is really important stuff, guys. How you post on Facebook, depending what the algorithm is doing, will make or break you. You could be spending a lot of time on Facebook completely wasting your efforts, and you're wondering why you're hearing crickets. So when the algorithm changes and it makes tweaks and it's favoring certain things, you need to take notice. My job to let you know what that is, which is what I'm doing now. So number 4 is an extension of what I've already talked about. You will get caned. And you will get almost like little black marks against your name if you are pushing any kind of business directly, particularly on a personal Facebook page. Okay, so we don't want, and you guys, majority of you should know this, but there still might be somebody watching that's still doing this because their upline is still telling them to post this. Put a picture of this on your Facebook feed now. We've got a special coming up. Here's the promo, meme, the picture. Put it on your Facebook feed now. Do not do that ever. That is not modern network marketing. You'll get caned as far as reach goes, and you guys hopefully know the rest of the reason for that. You annoy everybody, and it's very, very short-lived anyway. Excuse me. Sean, not only take it notice, but take advantage of it. Very good point, Sean. When you know what you're doing and you've got awareness around the algorithm, you can actually take advantage of it. And that's what I'm trying to bring to you. And yesterday, my live was like the trending things to be doing in 2019. That's where you want to be at, guys, because that's what Facebook is favoring. If you're ignoring those 5 tips that I gave you yesterday, and you're doing other things, you're doing yourself and your business a disservice, okay? You want to be at where Facebook is favoring, particularly something like Facebook stories and Facebook groups, but you've got to know when to open a group. You've got to know how to use a group. So don't just open a group because I've told you that a group, is a good thing to do. You got to know what you're doing. Excuse me. And I've run out of water. Hang on. There's nothing in there. I didn't prepare that very well, did I? So no direct selling posts. You will get caned on Facebook for that. It's not congruent with Facebook's, intention for a, like a user experience is what I'm trying to say. So they're very much concentrating on the user experience. So when people push products and stuff on a personal Facebook page and promote things and business and money, X amount of person made X amount of money, that kind of stuff, you'll just get slaughtered for that in the future. So don't go there, okay? Number 5, I have mentioned this before, but this is particularly relevant also if you have a business page and that you are putting external links to something. So it's been heightened again. You don't want external links that lead people off the Facebook platform in the description of anything. So let's say you're doing a post or you're doing a Facebook Live and you want a call to action for somebody to go and look at something or go to a different video or send them, to YouTube for a video or, something like that. If you've got an external link in the newsfeed, Facebook's little bot people, they work in the background, they pick that up and you won't get any exposure for it. So it's really going to limit your reach for any kind of external sort of link. So what you want to do with that is put it in the comments section below, but they are really cluey to it being the first comment. So that will also get flagged. So if you've got an external link, hopefully you've got some comments down below, and so then when you say maybe in a post or a Facebook Live, I've got some really cool information about this, I've got an article on this, I've got something that you might like to look at, check out in the comments section below after this live and you can get access to that. So try not to have that as the very first post in the comments section. You want it to blend in with all the other comments. I hope you're following along with me there. Sean, they detect it in the background and it limits your reach. Very well sort of summarized there. Hello, Kathy. How are you? Lovely to see you on live. The other thing I want to build on that regarding external links is you might have in your description, and I have done this a lot, guys, and I still have done it up until recently, is when you write, comment below or comment such and such below, they're even picking that up and limiting your reach. So they call that like comment baiting, click baiting. You're baiting people to take an action, and Facebook don't like it and they limit your reach with it. So what I heard, this is a pretty cool tip. So if you want to use comment more info down below, or comment, you're asking people to take an action if they want some more information below, put an emoji as one of the O's in comment. Well, there's only one O in comment, Helen, so you idiot. So put like C, little smiley face, MMENT. So comment, more info below, because what the algorithm is picking up is that you're asking people to comment. And they don't want that kind of clickbait type activity. You following along with me? Give me some palm trees if you're following along with me. So the suggestion that was given by Guru is insert an emoji to interrupt words that Facebook are now tracking in the algorithm. So words like comment, below, more info, put an emoji on the O. So that's quite common. That a lot of, particularly marketers, they'll put more info below if you want more information. So substitute an emoji for the O, so it's not, because it's all, I love that, Sandrine. It's all done by, the algorithm, which is all in the background ticking away like that, like via bots. So if you've got something that's going to interrupt that, so they're going to pick up on words like comment, they're going to pick up on words like more info. But if you're interrupting that pattern and you've got an emoji sitting in there as one of the letters, they're not going to pick it up. So that was the suggestion that was, put forward that I thought was really cool to pass on to you guys. Especially if you've got business pages and you're doing direct like business type stuff, it's very common to use things like comment below or put the words more info down below because you want, it's called a call to action, a CTA. You want people to take an action. But we are relying on organic reach unless you boost it or do an ad or something like that. If you're paying for it, then you're paying for it. So it's not such an issue. But if you're doing a post and you're relying on organic reach, then you need to be very aware of these kind of things. Yeah, Rob, it's tricking the bots. Yeah. Sandrine, such a clever tip. Thanks, Helen. No problem. This is what I'm here for, to share all this awesome stuff with you. So let me check the time. Oh, how did I manage to talk for that long so far? So just as well I'm not sharing with you the other 6, although you probably want them. But what I'm going to request that you do, if you want the last 6, which is just just as equally important as the first 6, then jump into my private Facebook group. Jenna, hello Jenna, I didn't know you were on live. Awesome tip. I heard that they don't want demanding commands such as comment below. This is one of the changes to the algorithm, Jenna. So that's a good point. And as marketers, like myself, I do Facebook advertising, and a lot of people that follow me do, and a lot of you don't, but some of you do. And things that we do now, like what I did a year ago doesn't work now. I think I told you guys the other day, some of you may have not heard this, is that I had a Facebook ad running for over a year, and it got disapproved about 3 weeks ago. So it's been running for a year. It's got over 2,000 comments on it. It's got over, I don't know how many shares. Like, it's a really good ad and people loved it. And some of you guys may have even become connected to me through that ad. But they disapproved it over a year later. Get that? So things are changing, guys. And things like comment more info below, they're limiting reach now. I mentor students who do Facebook advertising, and they're getting alerts now in their ads saying, and Facebook's saying to them, we are going to limit your reach because of the wording that you are using. And that's because they're using comment more info down below. Yet 6 months ago, even 3 months ago, as marketers, we all do that. We've all done that. So the algorithm is constantly changing. You need to keep up with this information. That's what I'm here to do for you, and then sort of pass the information on. Hello, Robin. How are you? So it's really cool that you're all on here with me, but I've kept my commitment to myself and you. Well, I haven't really kept my commitment because I said about 20 minutes, but there are 12 tips that I want to bring you. Here are 6 that I've just delivered to you. I won't recap them. You can watch the replay. But now I'm going to sign off. I'm going to go into my free Facebook community. Any of you guys are welcome that are listening, that are not in there. You are welcome in that group. It is free. But I go at a bit deeper level, and something like this where I'm going over my time limit now, I'm going to deliver the rest of the 6 of these tips in that group in just a minute. So, oh, Sean, stop it. So Sean's telling me it's 26 minutes now. I'm no good at this. You know what I need to stop doing is stop reading your comments and then having a conversation with you. But that's half the fun, is it not? That's why I love you guys being on live. But somehow I got to balance that. And really, at the end of the day, all I'm doing is giving you as much value as I can. So if I'm faulted for doing that, then so be it. I'm not going to apologize for giving you lots of cool, juicy information to build your business better and be up with things like, the algorithm. So there is so what I've told you not to do, I've done in the, Tom, hey, stop saying sorry. Okay, Tom, my bad. Engagement is key. Yes, it is, Sean. See, I'm still reading your comments. Up above, I have a link. Now, I've just told you not to put links, but a Facebook group is still on Facebook, is it not? So where Facebook get really annoyed with us is if we have a link that sends people off Facebook, okay? I'm not sending you, oh, hello, Robin, how are you? I'm not sending you off Facebook. I'm just sending you to my free group so you can get the rest of the information. So it's a little bit different. I hope you're following along that. So, Robin, you've just, Robin, you've called me Jellen. Yeah, that's a new one. Jellen. Hello, it's Jellen Martin here. I know that was just a typo, Robin. I'm just playing with you. Sandrine, convo makes you real. Yeah, well, it does. And I'd rather actually talk to you than just teach at you and get your conversations going and everything. So those of you that have just joined me, jump off here, go and jump into my group, Social Media Strategies for Home Business Owners. You can get there through the link above, and I'm going to deliver the final 6 tips of the 12 of tips and tricks for 2019 for the new Facebook algorithm. So thanks for listening, guys. Those of you that don't go over there, thank you for listening. Love your interaction and for being with me, and I'll see you over in the group in about 1 minute. Okay? See you guys. Bye.